Hello, it's me, Coco, and today I have some big news. Last week was my very last week at my full-time job, and so that means that I am now full-time on YouTube, on social media, to talk about vegan food, sustainability, and radical self-care. Yay! So I just kind of wanted to hop on the camera today and just kind of tell you a little bit about that decision. I'm gonna go over the really quick points first, and then I'm gonna go into a little bit more details. Number one, I quit my job. Number two, the first thing that I really needed to do was get some rest and really do some self-care. Number three, right now, as this video is being published, I am on my way up to stand at the front lines at line 3 to stand up for Indigenous rights, to stand up for treaty rights, to stand up for water rights, and stand against the flailing, desperate fossil fuel oil industry that's trying to build a pipeline that will cross 22 waterways and really threatens all of the fresh water along the Mississippi River. I mean, number 4, if you want to help on the front lines, one really good way is to send money. I will leave the links to some Venmos in the description box, and I'll also post them here. So send whatever cash you can their way. They really need it, and they'll really appreciate everything that they can send you. And they'll really appreciate everything that you can send them. That money's going to day-to-day things, and I realized, I really wanted to bring up a bunch of donations, and I will, but a lot of the stuff they need, they're probably most likely to get with cash donations. They're just not likely to get everything that they need in-kind donations, and so sending cash is really great. Also, they have a bail fund that is at stop line 3, and that is to bail out the water protectors who are being arrested for protesting on treaty lands against the pipeline. The bail's pretty high, and so whatever you can send to get them out of jail would be amazing. I am driving up north there, and I'm gonna be picking up donations along the way. So if you wanna keep track of that, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok at HelloCocoShin, and you can kind of see where I'm at and what's going on. The next thing is that this trip is not going to be very cheap for me, and I only decided like last week that I was going to go. It wasn't really in my plans, so these unexpected expenses are going to add up, and if you would like to support me in my personal journey there, I'd really appreciate just a little gas money, slid in there. My Venmo's at CocoShin. I'm not expecting a lot, but if more than a few people donate, if somehow I have leftover funds, I will definitely be donating them to the camps. And if there's a lot of people that I don't know donating, then I will be publishing an expense report so that you guys can see where the money's going. That's the Cliff's Notes. All right, let's talk about me quitting my job. It was on good terms, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that I live in Germany now, and I'm trying to get a visa there so that I can help take care of my young niece. She's 3.5. And because it was an education nonprofit with schools opening up, it didn't really make sense for me to be abroad when the work had to be done in person now. So now seemed to be a really good time for me to leave my job. It is a bit early for me technically as an influencer to be going independent because I'm not making a lot of money now, but I have been able to save up over the course of the past 1.5 years. And so I'm making my dreams come true. And if I were to say that if I could just dedicate my life to just one thing right now, the thing that I'm seeing everywhere is that the environment is breaking down, and it is not going to be a viable environment for us humans for too much longer. So I mentioned my niece earlier. I really want to preserve the world for her and for the next generation. They really don't deserve the kind of like hellfire that we've been experiencing. I really want her to grow up in a beautiful world where she can breathe the air, that she can swim in the lakes. And we're seeing that that might not be true 30 years from now, just 30 years from now. So there's a fire lit under my ass to get the word out there and to get people to hear and to care about the issues, because it's not just our world, it's for everybody after us. It's for the plants and the animals too. Already I have a hard time breathing in cities with high pollution because I have asthma. This is only gonna continue to get worse unless we take action now. So that's where I see my position as a sustainability influencer, somebody who has a community who can mobilize people and take collective action. I'm really lucky to be in this position that I can do it, and so I am taking that opportunity by the balls and just going for it. Again, I could use whatever help that I can get. So if you are another sustainability influencer, you want to collaborate with me, that would be awesome. Let's do it. And if you got a couple bones to throw me, you know my Venmo, because we're gonna have to continue to do this work long after I'm able to stay with the water protectors up at line 3. Yeah, which brings me to my next point. Going up to line 3 with the water protectors, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I only heard about this maybe like a week ago, like late July. It's August now, and I think it is time to go. I mean, they're asking people to come to the front lines, and I'm in a unique position to go. So I'm going, and a lot of it does feel kind of like jumping into the abyss, you know, jumping into the void, because it's all unwritten, you know? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing up at line 3, and I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with this new job that I have 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now, a year, 5 years? Like, I'm hoping really big things. That's what I'm gonna be working really hard to be doing. But anyway, after making the decision to go full time with the social media, I really couldn't see a better thing to be doing with my time and my resources than going up to the front lines and protesting on what I see as being the right side of history, trying to protect water rights, environmental rights, indigenous rights, hopefully for generations to come. So again, as I already stated, I know that the camps and the water protectors up north really need our support. So again, here are some Venmo tags for you to send the money. And if you want to support me personally, I would really appreciate it, because this is going to cost a lot of money in gas. I have to stay at some places overnight on my way up and back down, and I have to rebook my ticket home, which is not going to be cheap. So it's all going to add up, and I could use every bit of help that I can get. And check out some of the channels that are putting out daily news and updates on the construction and the protest efforts. I'm going to be completely honest, I really don't know what this channel is going to look like while I'm up there. I'm not sure what I'll be able to film and what I'll be able to talk about, but hopefully I can keep it interesting for you guys and productive and helpful. So if there's anything that you particularly want to see, let me know in the comments below. I really want to say thank you so much for supporting my channel, because I really wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to go to line 3 to stand with the indigenous people up there without your support. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to cheer me on, hit that like button, because I'm into that. I like that. And if you want to see more content from me, I make videos about vegan food sustainability and radical self-care. Normally over the next month, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be making. I might be making something about line 3, I might not. But in any case, regardless, I'd really love it if you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you when I see you. I mean, I'll see you next week, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, and check out my cool outfit.